Organizers say this is now the biggest protest movement in Israeli history. The country's streets have been engulfed by demonstrations for months, but on Sunday they intensified as protesters broke through the barriers near Prime Minister Netanyahu's house, chanting shame. The escalation was triggered by Sunday's dismissal of Israel's Defence Minister after he broke ranks with the controversial judicial reform Netanyahu is pushing through Parliament.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has decided to fire Defence Minister Yoav Gallant. He announced it a couple of minutes ago. Prime Minister dismissed Gallant after Gallant stood in front of the public in a special announcement made on Saturday in which he called for a halt of the judicial overhaul.
The now former Defence Minister had spoken out after he said the growing social rift has made its way into the armed forces and security services. Israel heavily depends upon reservists to fill the ranks of its forces, but many have refused to work until the reform is scrapped. Political pressure is now piling up on Netanyahu. In light of Gallant's dismissal, Israel's Consul General in New York stepped down from his post, calling the Prime Minister's decision dangerous. Back home, Netanyahu's support for the bill in the Knesset isn't a done deal. Signals show numerous lawmakers in the Likud party could potentially not side with the Prime Minister, raising the question of whether the government can count on having a majority when several key parts of the bill are voted on later this week.